Rocket Lab is minus 11.61% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is July 17th, and today we are putting the spotlight on Rocket Lab, a major global company. Rocket Lab is down 11.61% to $67.35 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between $66 and $73.95. The long-term fundamentals for Rocket Lab revolve around earnings, macro conditions, and sector trends. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SpaceMobile versus Rocket Lab. One number separates these space stocks, the motley fool. Let us look at the broader sector picture. On the geopolitical front, the move follows reports that oil prices rise as US-Iran hostilities threaten supply through Strait of Hormuz. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500 and NASDAQ end higher on cool inflation data, solid bank earnings. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Samsung plunged minus 8.77% to $255,000 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. HBM3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Goldman Sachs made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 4.91% to $1,095.46. Investor sentiment is being shaped by the RE boom. Just found two new winners, Goldman Sachs and JP Chase. Investment banking fee recovery is the core thesis. The M&A and IPO pipeline is the most active since 2021. Trading revenues remain elevated given rate and FX volatility. Any large IB mandate announcement would be a direct catalyst. Alphabet plunged minus 4.44% to $354.46 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by 2026 Q1 earnings call Alphabet Inc. The market has overcorrected on AI disruption risk to search. Google's Gemini integration is strong, and the ad business compound rate is intact. Google Cloud growth reacceleration is the catalyst investors are waiting for. Any data point on enterprise Gemini deals would drive a sector re-rating. Here is our analytical view on Rocket Lab from here. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SpaceMobile versus Rocket Lab. One number separates these space stocks, the motley fool. Space systems manufacturing, solar panels, reaction wheels, radio frequency components is generating reliable cash flow that cushions launch market volatility. Any tactically responsive space contract win with the US DoD would directly boost near-term Electron revenue. The long-term re-rating catalyst is Neutron's maiden flight timeline. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is our spotlight on Rocket Lab from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.